God says, you are about to receive a mighty outpouring of unexpected money, and within 2 minutes, 60 million will be released into your life today. Do not skip this. This is not just a promise, it is a divine instruction being spoken directly into your spirit because this is your appointed time. If you are reading this now, it means the gates of abundance are opening just for you. What I have prepared is beyond what your hands could ever earn, beyond what your eyes have ever seen, and beyond what your heart has dared to imagine. The heavens have chosen this exact moment to surprise you with a miracle you didn't see coming, but one I have already arranged. Comment Amen if you can feel this moving in your spirit right now. You were not created for struggle. You were not meant to carry the weight of lack and anxiety over your finances. I have seen the way you've tried to hide your tears. I have watched how you've stretched every last coin while still giving, still praying, still believing. That faith is what's moving my hand right now. What was once delayed is about to be delivered. Your name has been written across a heavenly ledger, and beside it is a sum that no man on earth can block or reverse. 60 million, not just in currency, but in favor, open doors, sudden provision, healing, and honor. If your heart believes this word, like this video now as a sign of your agreement with what I am releasing over you. Let this be the moment you say yes to my plan without fear. In the quiet of the past nights, while you laid awake wondering how you'll make it to the next day, I was already arranging the outcome. I saw the moments you whispered for help when no one was around to hear. I didn't miss a single one. You will not be left behind. You will not be passed over. Your obedience, even when no reward seemed close, has been recorded. Today is not just another day. Today is divine fulfillment in motion. The breakthrough that others said was unrealistic is already walking toward you. I am not a God who teases or makes empty declarations. When I say you will receive, that means heaven has already released it. It is already moving through every invisible spiritual layer, through every obstacle that tried to stand in the way. No force of darkness has the authority to intercept what I have commanded to enter your life. You are divinely favored. You are surrounded by my protection. You are covered in a grace that refuses to let you fail. Comment 11:11 if you believe unexpected money is already showing up in your life. Let me remind you of what is true when everything else tries to shake your faith. I am your shepherd, your provider, your sustainer. I own every currency in this world and every resource in the next. I do not operate by the limits of human economy. My kingdom overflows with supply. When I release something to you, no system can block it. No recession, no employer, no bank, and no denial letter can alter what I've written in my will for your life. And right now, my will is for you to be fully and completely provided for, not later, not after a process, but today. Your bank account may look empty now, but in 2 minutes, something is shifting. Something spiritual. Something supernatural. I need you to believe it, not just in your mind, but in your soul. This isn't just about money, this is about proof, that I have not forgotten you, that I have not walked away, that I am still moving for those who trust me deeply. There will be people around you who will not understand how this blessing came. They will try to explain it away. Let them. You are not living by their approval. You are living by my word. I chose you to receive this, and that choice was not based on perfection, but on persistence. You kept going. You kept standing. You kept praying. Now, I'm keeping my promise. Comment 222 if you trust this promise is personal and already happening for you. This is why I've told you not to skip this moment. If you walk away now, you delay what was already knocking at your door. There are angels assigned right now to carry out this transfer. They are moving through realms with your name written in gold. They are sweeping aside every lingering resistance, every last trace of delay, and every blockage that stood like a mountain between you and your miracle. I did not allow you to suffer for no reason. I let it refine you. I let it build a faith in you that would open gates most people can't even see. When I said 2 minutes, I meant it. The shift is not coming months from now. It is already underway. The earth responds to my voice. The elements rearrange when I command. And today, the finances you needed are responding to my word. Watch how the unexpected begins to touch everything connected to you. Watch how even what you forgot you prayed for suddenly starts appearing. You've cried too long. You've waited too long. You've been patient long enough. Your celebration begins today. You won't just survive anymore. You're about to thrive. You will remember this day not as the one where you almost gave up, but as the one when everything changed. My blessing is complete, lacking nothing, overflowing, abundant, and irrevocable. This is the kind of money that rewrites stories. This is the kind of provision that leaves people asking how it happened so fast. And your only answer will be, God did it. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase, buried deep in your subconscious, could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed, and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. This blessing is not coming to destroy your humility. It's coming to reward your integrity. I'm blessing you in front of the same battles that tried to break you. I'm elevating you while others tried to silence you. They will watch. Not out of punishment, but out of proof. Proof that I raise the faithful. Proof that I don't ignore sacrifice. Proof that I always finish what I start. You are standing in a spiritual transaction. Don't back out. Don't get distracted. Don't let doubt pull you away from what has already begun. This is your divine moment. This is not just about what you will receive, this is about who you are becoming, a living testimony of what my hand can do. Comment 333 to declare your faith over this word and align yourself with what I have already prepared. There are moments when I move subtly, like a whisper across water, and then there are moments like this, sudden, loud, unstoppable, overflowing. What I am doing for you is not just a blessing, it's a public display of my power working on behalf of my chosen. You are that chosen one. You are the one I marked long ago for this kind of divine reward. The financial release that is unfolding will not be small, temporary, or ordinary. It will be divine, surprising, overwhelming, and purposeful. It will not bring confusion, it will bring peace. It will not stir fear, it will awaken joy. I have seen the years of trying, of praying with a tired heart, of walking through disappointment without allowing it to steal your hope. You did not give up when you had every reason to. And because you chose to believe even with broken pieces in your hand, I am now giving you more than you lost, more than you expected, more than you asked for. 60 million is not just a number, it is a reflection of how complete my plan for you truly is. You will walk into rooms and see doors that never opened before suddenly swing wide. You will look at your hands and realize that what once trembled with worry now holds abundance. Your heart will be flooded with a peace that only I can give. You will feel what it means to be favored by heaven, not for show, but for purpose. The money I'm bringing to you will not bring pride but power, power to help, to heal, to change the course of your family's future. This is not just a blessing for today. It's a generational shift. Comment 555 if you believe your entire bloodline is about to be transformed because of what God is doing through you. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not overlooked. You are not unlucky. You are not under attack anymore. You are rising into the promise I whispered over your life when you were still in your mother's womb. This moment is not just about receiving wealth, it is about reclaiming your worth. The enemy tried to convince you that nothing would ever change. But here I am, proving to you that when I speak, it must come to pass. No storm, no lie, no opposition has the authority to cancel what I've already written for you. Let every doubt fall away now. Let every word spoken against your future be made void. Let every fear dissolve in my presence. I am walking into your life with power and tenderness. I am not only bringing provision, I am bringing healing. Healing for the part of you that felt forgotten. Healing for the soul wounds that came from years of struggle. I am healing your relationship with money, with trust, with faith, with yourself. You will no longer be defined by lack. You will no longer carry shame. You will no longer wonder if you are enough. I am your enough. You will remember this day forever. Because after this, nothing will ever feel the same. The miracle is already planted. The harvest is already growing. The check is already signed in heaven. The spiritual bank has already released the funds. There is nothing more you need to do but believe. And I know that is not always easy. I know what it's cost you to keep believing. But today, I am turning your belief into reward. I am turning your patience into breakthrough. I am turning your secret prayers into loud blessings. Comment 1212 to claim this shift and receive it with a heart wide open. This is more than words. This is a move of God. I am not promising you a miracle, I am announcing it. I am not suggesting it will happen. I am confirming it is already happening. If you could see what I see right now, you would weep. You would dance. You would shout for joy. Because in the Spirit, you are already standing inside your answered prayer. In the Spirit, your enemies have already seen you rise. In the Spirit, the overflow is already flooding your life. I need you to trust this moment. Trust that I never speak without purpose. Trust that I do not give you a message like this and leave it empty. Trust that I am the God who fulfills, the God who provides, the God who multiplies, the God who redeems, the God who restores, the God who repays. And right now, I am doing all of it for you, in ways you never imagined possible. Breathe it in. Let it wash over you. You don't have to beg for what's already yours. You don't have to earn what I have freely chosen to give. Just receive. Just rest. Just lift your hands, even quietly in your heart, and whisper yes. That yes is the opening. That yes is the alignment. That yes is your agreement with heaven. And when heaven and earth align, nothing can stay the same. A strange 9-word prayer, once locked away in a government archive, is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. Comment 777 if your spirit agrees with this divine confirmation being spoken over your life. You have looked around for signs, for proof that you are not invisible to heaven. You have looked at others being blessed and wondered when your turn would come. Let me tell you clearly, not only is it your turn, it is your moment. Your name has reached the halls of heaven, and the response has already gone out. The command has already been issued. The gates that held your increase have been shattered. The enemy that tried to steal your wealth is now silenced, and the flow of divine money, provision, and overflow is now breaking through to you like rushing water. What I release cannot be reversed. What I command cannot be stopped. What I bless cannot be blocked. You may not see the full amount yet with your natural eyes, but in the spirit realm, it has already shifted. I have placed it in your atmosphere. I have encoded it into the very hours of your day. The divine exchange has begun. Your lack is turning into laughter, your drought is becoming harvest, your begging is becoming building. What I give will not vanish. It will grow. It will multiply. It will heal more than your wallet. It will heal your weary soul. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not beneath others. You are divinely elevated. You are covered. You are being trusted with a wealth that will shock you, but it will not destroy you. It will only lift you. You will not be one of those who gains and then falls. You are not being prepared for failure. You are being built for legacy. What you're receiving is not for temporary relief. It is for permanent restoration. This is not just money. This is evidence that I am walking with you, guiding you, loving you in ways that human hands never could. Comment 999 if you know this blessing is being hand-delivered by heaven just for you. The angels I assigned to guard your promise have not left their post. They are watching over this wealth. They are surrounding your next steps. They are carrying messages of acceleration into places that used to hold resistance. No longer will you feel ignored by heaven. No longer will you feel like your cries bounce back in silence. I have heard you. I have moved for you. I have scheduled this blessing because your heart stayed aligned even when life felt unfair. You passed the test without knowing you were in one. And now, I'm rewarding you in front of every season that tried to destroy your hope. You are not going to receive just to survive. You are going to lead, to build, to bless, to breathe without fear again. I have watched you choose kindness when bitterness tried to grow. I have seen how you forgave those who never apologized. I have felt your heart tremble when you gave even from your little. That is the heart I bless. That is the soul I pour into. That is the person I am proud to call my own. You don't need to be perfect for this blessing, you just needed to be faithful. And that's exactly what you've been. Now, every delay is being reversed. Every no that crushed you is being turned into a yes that will elevate you. Every door that was shut in your face was not rejection, it was redirection. I was never late. I was aligning everything to bring this blessing in a way so perfect, so divine, that you would never again question whether I saw you. I saw you. I still do. And I am acting on what I saw. The 60 million that is flowing into your life now is not an accident. It is a decision from heaven. And when I decide, nothing can overturn it. My child, as the words of this message flow into your spirit, know that I am not done speaking. The promise of 60 million is but the beginning, a seed planted in the fertile ground of your faith. It will sprout into forests of abundance, rivers of provision that quench every dry place in your life. You have read thus far because your heart resonates with the truth I am unveiling. Do not turn away now, the deeper revelations are unfolding, layer by layer, like the petals of a flower blooming under my divine light. I see the questions lingering in your mind. How, Lord? When? Why me? These are the whispers of a soul ready for elevation. Let me assure you, the how is through my sovereign ways, paths that twist beyond human understanding but lead straight to glory. The when is even as you read these words, feel the shift in the atmosphere, the subtle warmth in your chest, the quiet assurance that something eternal is stirring. And why you? Because I delight in choosing the overlooked, the weary warriors who have fought battles unseen. Your scars are badges of honor in my kingdom, and I reward them with treasures that earthly kings could only dream of. Comment 444 if you sense this personal call echoing in your deepest being, affirming that you are chosen for this outpouring. Imagine the weight lifting from your shoulders, the chains of debt dissolving like mist in the morning sun. I am the God who turns impossibilities into testimonies. Remember the widow's oil in ancient times? It multiplied beyond measure because she trusted my prophet's word. So too will your resources multiply, not by your striving, but by my decree. 60 million is the headline, but the story includes restored relationships, healed bodies, and dreams resurrected from the ashes. This wealth will fund orphanages if that's your heart's cry, launch businesses that employ the jobless, or simply allow you to breathe without the suffocation of worry. It is tailored to your purpose, woven into the fabric of your destiny. In the silence of your doubts, I whisper, you are worthy. Not because of your deeds, but because you are mine. The enemy has tried to plant lies of unworthiness, whispering that blessings are for others, the perfect, the prominent. But I say no. My grace levels the playing field. Your persistence in prayer, even when answers seem distant, has built a reservoir of faith that I now flood with my goodness. Watch as opportunities cascade like a waterfall, unexpected calls from benefactors, investments yielding fruit overnight, inheritances appearing from forgotten corners. This is not luck, it is divine orchestration. If skepticism creeps in, remember my track record. I parted seas, fed multitudes with loaves and fish, raised the dead. What is 60 million to the Creator of galaxies? It is a mere drop in the ocean of my resources. Trust that I am mobilizing forces in the unseen realm, angels dispatching decrees, spiritual winds shifting circumstances in your favor. Your bank notifications will soon buzz with confirmations, emails arriving with offers you never solicited. This is the suddenness of my miracles, the thunderclap after the quiet storm. Comment 666 to renounce doubt and embrace the certainty of my promises manifesting in your reality. But let us go deeper. This blessing carries responsibility, a call to stewardship. I do not pour out wealth to hoard in silos of selfishness. No, it is a tool for kingdom building. Use it to sow into lives, to mend broken communities, to spread hope where despair reigns. As you give, watch me multiply it further, for my economy thrives on generosity. The 60 million is a starting point, a catalyst that ignites a chain reaction of prosperity. Your family will thrive, your children will inherit not just funds but faith, your legacy etched in eternity. Yet, amid this excitement, guard your heart. The world will tempt you with distractions, fleeting pleasures that promise joy but deliver emptiness. Stay rooted in me. Let prayer be your anchor, my word your compass. As abundance flows, so too will tests of character. Pass them, and I will entrust you with more. Fail not, for I am with you, guiding each step. This is not a one-time event, it is the dawn of a new era in your life, where lack becomes a distant memory, replaced by the fullness of my provision. Now, envision your tomorrow. You wake not to alarms of anxiety but to the symphony of peace. Bills paid effortlessly, dreams pursued without restraint, generosity flowing from a heart unburdened. This is the life I designed for you, not the grind of survival. I created you for Eden's abundance, and though the world fell, my redemption restores it. 60 million is my way of saying, enough is enough. Rise, my child, and claim your inheritance. In moments of weakness, recall this message. Print it, bookmark it, let it be an altar of remembrance. When naysayers scoff, smile knowingly, for they cannot see the spiritual currents carrying your blessing. Your testimony will inspire multitudes, drawing them to me. You become a beacon, proof that faith moves mountains, and bank accounts. Comment 1010 to seal this vision in your spirit, declaring it as your imminent reality.